All right. Hi, good morning, everyone. We are into the success story, and we are having Dinkar with us. Hi, Dinkar. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
All right, Dinkar. Thanks so much for joining into our success story session. And I would like you to have an introduction to our audience.
Yes, sir. So I am Dinkar Patil. I graduated from College of Engineering, Pune, in metallurgy engineering. After graduation, I was preparing for civil services. 4 years after 4 years, I have dedicated to the preparation for UPSC, and eventually I didn't clear. So I went into the coaching for the data science field, and
Okay.
I have visited several institutes, and I have selected, and I have also attended the demo lectures from DataMites, Kharadi, Pune.
Okay.
And I have joined the institute, and I have learned Python, SQL, machine learning and deep learning, NLP basics.
Okay. So this
Mm.
is what exactly your
Yes,
journey is all about, Monica Mice. That's good to know about it, Dinkar.
yes,
Dinkar, nice that you have got the placement. Did you get the placement from the team itself, DataMites team?
yeah, yes, it is.
Okay, right. Glad
Yeah,
to know about it. Then I have a question. You said you did your metallurgical engineering, then you dedicated 4 years of time, and then eventually. So technically, after education, you had a gap of 4 years, right? If I'm not wrong.
yes, right.
So when you went into the company, did they ask the questions about it?
Yes, sir. Basically, there are main issue with the year of gaps because I
Mm-hmm.
have major years gap. So
Correct.
basically, there are initially doubts about the why there is a gap and all that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I have also supplemented this with certification and all that
Yeah,
coaching
yeah. Of course, you
materials,
have to have
projects.
something. That is absolutely correct. And I'm really glad about it. I mean, that's one of the spirit that you should be going along with it because, you know, that's okay. You prepared, you dedicated some time for doing something, and unfortunately, you did not go that, but you never left hope and you started a new journey altogether. That's the great thing to know about it, Dinkar. So, Dinkar, when you were into the interview, what kind of questions were asked with you?
So most of the times, they ask basic questions w- like what is linear regression if it is related to AIML. So linear regression and logistic regression difference, and what is the mechanism. So they try to ask some basic questions related to topics.
Okay.
Like we can some machine learning algorithms have assumptions, so they try
Mm-hmm.
to ask about why the assumptions are taken into consideration and what is the purpose behind it. So they ask basic questions. uh, if you have classification problem, how do you evaluate that? And if you have unbalanced data set, they try to ask you why you have selected particular type of evaluation metric.
Yes,
So
that is
yes,
correct. Yeah, that's the standard thing to evaluate if how much you know about the machine learning. So you went into the Kharadi Pune, right?
yes, right.
All right. So in general, I want to ask, apart from into the institute, how much personal timing in study did you spend?
Personally, it, I initially invested 2 to 3 hours of my daytime for the learning process.
Okay.
Initially, it is about how I should learn about Python. As you know, I have metallurgy background, and
Yes, correct.
it is a very different field for me to
That
introduce
was
to the coding and all that thing.
that was actually my next question. That
Yes.
since you are from different background altogether, how did you
Yeah.
cope up with this coding part and the Python itself?
Yes. So the class has a major part to be played, and because they are introduced in a such a easy manner that we have Gayatri madam. So she introduced very small chunks in initial parts. So how to run the code, how we can mark down the cell, some basic things she have introduced in first week. So we can get used to the things. And later on, she also used to give us daily practice questions to do at
Do the
home.
practice on top of it.
Yes. So I
Mm,
have
that is
used that
that
and
is
also use ChatGPT to get some basic questions for practice.
nowadays we use ChatGPT for
Yeah,
everything, even for preparation or any
yeah,
doubt
sure.
clearance. Before even asking someone, our 50% of doubts gets cleared with the help of ChatGPT. That's a
Yeah,
boon of
sure.
the AI that we are getting. This great to know about it. So, among all the topics of data science and machine learning that you have learned, Dinkar, which particular topic you think is very important? You cannot skip. I know every topic is important, but can you list some topics?
Current trend I have to analyze. So I can say NLP and LLM. We should and we have to learn about it. So
Yes.
most of the companies are asking for generative AI and all that things. So at least we should know the basics about that domain.
Yeah, that is correct. I mean, apart from machine learning, we should, of course, get a little bit advanced and, talk more about
Sure.
large language models and generative AI. These are like two hottest topics which is currently
Yes.
going on in the market. Yeah, that is correct. Dinkar. Great to know about it. 1 second. I think
Yes.
we are having something in the Q&A. All right. So what about the placement? How was the PAT support?
So Pat have continuously supported the job opportunities, and we have to fill the forms and all that process. And there is screening by the Pat team also, and also from the companies. So it is great that Pat team has find so many opportunities, and they have also reached to the companies which have very initial stages. So they have great network to find the job opportunities.
Yes. And how about the mock interviews? How did it help you to crack the real interview?
So as I have said, I was preparing for civil services.
Hmm.
Exa- uh, so I haven't attempted any interview after graduation or anything. So
Hmm.
I in my first mock interview, I have not clear it, and I have learned my mistakes that uh, how should I should answer the questions, and also how I should structureize the answer rather than moving forward, and also I should include mathematics or any concept why some particular topic is we have selected in the uh, coding and all that thing. So we have to also mention logics behind it. So it is easy to understand our how we have approached the question.
That's correct. And one more thing, how was your resume building kind of thing? And you got a help from the placement team.
Yes, sir. So initially I have created my demo resume based on my
Hmm.
knowledge and using some online platforms. And I have sent the resume with my project's detail and all that thing to the PAT team. They
Hmm.
have mentioned some changes from their end, and also I have improved my project's
So,
skills. Yeah.
mhm. All right. So, so I didn't ask about the company. In which company you got placed?
I have placed in a Perceptive Labs. It
Perceptive
is
Labs. Okay.
a startup based company,
Okay.
and it is in Pune,
Mhm. No, no,
Ahmedabad. Sorry.
I was just asking that how many interviews you get?
So I have attempted 5 to 6 interviews.
5 to 6. And that's very common thing. That is
Yes.
that. that is a very common thing. You have to go by it, and
Yes, sir.
eventually you'll get it. That's nice to know about it. That you have it in like 5 to 6 interviews, and eventually you cracked one of them.
Yes,
And most important part is again, it's coming into my mind, like dedicating 4 years of your whole time into a very different domain, and then coming over here, learning, and eventually getting placed on top of it. That is wonderful to hear that. All right, Dinkar. So, so what was your strategy when you were learning this whole thing? Because of course, the last is always the interview when you reach to the interview. So what's your strategy of learning? How do you manage your time? How do you manage? You said that you spent around 2 to 3 hours per day apart from the institute to learn all these things. What kind of
yes.
strategy you make in terms of learning?
Basically, I used to use ChatGPT as my uh,
Yes, your
question bank
manager
and all that. Yeah.
who can manage your strategies and
I
time
have
snap.
also refer some books
Hmm.
online based on platform, and also use LinkedIn for my updated knowledge, sir. So some uh, candidate also share their experience on the platform, and also use medium.com website. So it is short articles about the machine learning, LLM, and all that things. So it is helpful in explaining the concept in the interview.
That
Yeah.
means your all strategy was. Acha, did they ask any coding or Python kind of questions?
Yes, sir. In second round they have case study round.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have two candidates, and
Hmm.
they have given us problem statement. So we have to build the inventory management system. If you scan the QR code, so your product is in the in the warehouse or in the shop. We can identify using the QR code.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So we have to build uh, as a team. So yes, sir.
But did they ask you to write the real code or pseudocode?
So they have asked me for they have also allow us for using the chat GPT, so
Okay.
that uh, they are basically trying to understand how we are approaching the problem.
Approaching. That is what
Yes,
exactly. And since ChatGPT is there,
and
code is much there.
how we are also communicating among the team.
Hmm.
So it is a startup based company. We have to introduce to our colleague and all that things. And yes, their main purpose was to look as how we are approaching the problem, how we
Hmm.
are showing our leadership quality, and all
Hmm.
that things.
That's great to know about it, Dilkar. That's absolutely correct. Yourself
So your
after the
voice,
upcoming 5 years. Am I audible to you?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Audible?
There is
Okay.
facing. Yes,
Now it is okay.
yes, sir. It is okay.
All right. I'm just asking that where do you see yourself after, let's say, 4 to 5 years from now?
In this 4 to 5 years, I'm initially in 2 to 3 years. I'm looking as a learner, so I have to learn the real life challenges, problems, and how we have to approach the problems. And after that, in after 3 to 4 years, I look as a senior position as a AI engineer, and
Hmm.
also leading the team of as company give me responsibilities. And yes, sir. I
All
just
right.
don't want to be the problem solver. I am also looking to build the team and all that thing.
Leadership roles.
Yeah.
Eventually, it has to be. For sure, it has to be to be on
Yes.
top of it. All right. That's actually a great talking with you, Denver, and thank you so much for sharing all of your ideas and experiences that you have been through. Team, do we have any more questions? No more questions from YouTube and LinkedIn. All right, I think that's all the part. All right, then, thank you so much once again for being a part of this show, and hope to see you again. Of course, sometime. This is, we never know at what part, at what client, at what company we might
Yes,
face
sir.
each other. And thank you so much for being over here. Thank you, team. Thank you, everyone. We'll meet in the next success story for sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.